Again, this is continuation of last video only, introduction of the plant breeding only. I explained you what is economically important plants and how it is called economically important. What are all the uses of the plants for the basic need of peoples. So studying of economically important plants is called economic botany. Under this unit we will be having two chapters, like one is plant breeding, another one is that is economically entrepreneurial botany. That is what are all the plants we are using in our life. Okay, like pulses, cereals, all the aromatic aroma plants, these kind of organic plants. So herbs, medicinal plants, these in all separate subdivision will be read in the next lesson. So this lesson is regarding a plant breeding. So the breeding word is entirely new to you. What is the meaning of breeding? Breeding is nothing but it's a multiplication. So multiplication means the plant get multiplied or the plant get reproduced using some technique for our economic purposes. For our economic purposes, we will be cultivating or will be growing using of some new techniques for the growing of this plant. So that it is called plant breeding. Okay, so under this plant breeding, what we are going to learn, that is the relationship between the humans and plants. If we are taking during the earlier period in our ancestor, what they said is like in our world there is an different diversities of plants is there. Okay, different aquatic plants is there, normal land, that is our terrestrial plants is there, and rock plants is there. So many different types of plants is there. Okay, so in that wide varieties of plants is there, but our ancestor was chosen very few, that is very hundreds of the plants for their basic needs, for their food, for their fuel, for their dress, everything, for their house, everything they have used very little number of plants, that is 100 plants only. So then only it came to know that is there is a relationship between the humans and plants, they have explained. Okay, after that I'm coming to the domestication of the plants. What is called domestication plants means the plants which comes under the human control. So that is called domestication. Why we have to do controlling of the plant? First we have to do controlling of the plant. Then we have to do the selection of the particular plants, and we have to do some genetically alteration, something like biotechnic or the genetic engineering lesson. I have taken you what is the alteration we can do in the gene in the plant, what are all the types of alterations or the techniques we can follow in the gene of the plant to get our desired character. To get our desired character of the plant, we can alter the gene. So first we have to control the plant under the conditions, and we have to select the plants, and we have to do the genetic alterations, and we have to do handling that. Okay, so these are all the domestication of plants. So by domestication of the plants, what are the advantages we are getting? There are 10 points is there. First point I want to say, that is this plant, by doing the genetic engineering or the biotechnic on any important plant, we are doing any manipulating method we are following in any plant, that plant definitely will grow in diversity of the environment in the wide range of the geographical area. That means நம்ம உலகத்தோட எந்த ஒரு part, if we are making the Bangalore tomato in India of Bangalore, which is have the capability to grow in the India or in the America. In the India will be having summer time. In that time also it can able to grow. In the winter rainy, it can able to survive. That is called, that's what I told you. It can able to grow in the diversity of environment in the wide range of the geographical area or wide range of the world. America, whatever the country you go, it will grow because its cell stability had modified by the genetic capability technique. Okay, genetic engineering technique. So that is one important point. Next point, the flowering and fruiting season will be uniformly happens. So this month May it is giving flowering and seedling, means in this next year they have give definitely. So uniformly the flowering and fruiting season will be takes place, and the flower and fruit size will be increased than the country variety, I mean original variety. This hybrid variety is very much, it is bigger, okay, and it is very much bigger, and the seed has shattered and the scattered capability will be reduced. Okay, the fruit will be very consistency, and its seeds easily, it will not break and easily it not scatter to anywhere else. That is one thing. And it changes the perennial to an annual plant. Perennial means that is plant will grow more than 2 years. Annual means the plant will grow once in a year. So from the perennial to annual we can change. We can change the breeding system, right? And also it is greatly resistant to the plant diseases and pests. நிறைய பிளான்ட்டுக்கு பூச்சி மைக்ரோ ஆர்கானிசம்ஸ்லாம் வந்து நிறைய, இப்போ இஃப் யூ ஆர் டேக்கிங் அ பிரிஞ்சால் ட்ரீ, கண்டிப்பாக அதுக்கு வந்து நிறைய டிசீஸ் வந்துடும். சீக்கிரம் நம்மளால் அதை க்ரோத் பண்ணி வர முடியாது. It is always vulnerable to get the disease. So even that kind of the plants also very resistant to the disease and very resistant to pests also. And it gives the more yield. That is very important. It is give the very more yield. That is very, very important. And also we should know about the increased size and fruit of the seeds. Okay, and one more thing I want to say, that is the enhancing the color and appearance and the tasty, that is palatability and nutritional composition of the fruit. Okay, so what is this nutritional composition means? The fruit definitely have some nutrients. Okay, that nutritional composition will be increased by doing this kind of manipulation, genetic engineering technique. And also it is palatability means the tastiness of the fruit will be increased, I mean, and the sweetness will be increased, and also its color and appearance will attract us. So these kind of the changes we can do by doing the domestication of the plants. And definitely we will be developing of the Pathnocarpic fruit. What is this called Pathnocarpic fruit? That you have taken, that is lion dates, right? The lion dates is definitely, it does not have the seedless. Okay, it is a seedless. Okay, so why it is seedless? So it has breeded without the seeding. Okay, so we can develop that kind of fruits also. That is one of the point of the domestication of the plants. You should know about these. Okay, these are all the important main thing. So the fruit which is coming without the seed is called Pathnocarpic fruits, that we have studied in our first lesson itself. Okay, and what is hybrid, what is original variety, I have explained you in the fourth lesson itself. Go back the video and watch the video and come back if you have doubt in that part. Okay, in that part of this video. And what is called the origin of agriculture, where it is arises, what is the history of agriculture, you should know. There is a place is called, its name is called Egypt country. Okay, in the Egypt country, if you are taking a place that is a that is a fertile crescent region, that is the area in and around of Tigris and Euphrates. And these two places we got the archaeological idea of the origin or the history of the people. That is, their people have written like archaeologically what they have written, like peoples like Theophorus. You know that who is Theophorus? He is a father of botany. He and Dioscorides, Penolis, these are all the scientists have they mentioned that this and all they have written that 12,000 years back written the people were used the plants under their control for the domestication purpose. Okay, so this is one of the origin of agriculture. This is, you should know about the origin of agriculture. And organic agriculture, that you know. Organic agriculture means they are alternatively they are growing cultivate the plants. Okay, so alternatively they will be, so this year they are agriculture, they are cultivating the paddy field. In the next year they will be changing as a maize, and next year again rice or some other. So they are alternatively changing, they are cultivating the crops means enna appadina plants. நம்ம என்ன அந்த அக்ரிகல்ச்சரில் என்ன பிளான்ட் போட போகிறோமோ அந்த கிராப் சொல்லுவோம், என்ன தமிழில் பயிர் சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ இந்த 20th century it has started as practices. So organic culture without using of any chemical fertilizers. If you are crossing any fertilizer shop, they will be mentioning as the potassium, nitrogen, urea. These kind of 15, 15, 15. 15 is to 15 is to 15. So what is this? This is a fertilizer. This is a chemical fertilizer. Potassium, nitrogen, urea. So this is called, this is chemical fertilizer is definitely they are used in the agriculture. But after the 20th century, during the organic culture, they have used only biofertilizer. Okay, so that healthiest, it give the healthy and fertility to the soil is called the organic agriculture. Let us discuss about organic agriculture in the next video. Thank you.